Yo guys, what's good? So the productions of the Model 3 in China has started, and lately there's just been so much content about a made in China Model 3. A lot of people were talking about the differences between the made in China Model 3 and the made in US Model 3. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the differences between the made in China Model 3 and the made in US Model 3. So let's start. Also, I just have a cap on because I just don't have so much time to style up my hair. But let's start. So back in October, the Model 3 refresh came out, and the biggest change was in the interior, which was the redesigned center console. In my opinion, it's much better than the old center console. Well, same goes for the differences between these two. The biggest difference is in the interior. However, it's not the center console. It's the wood trim now extends into the door panel, and to be totally honest, I'm actually a fan of it. A lot of people aren't really quite sure about it, but I'm a fan of it. And the design of this wood trim looks very similar to what we got in the refresh S and X front door panel. And because of this makes me feel like the differences in the made in China Model 3 is going to make its way into the US Model 3 in a certain amount of time. However, if you take a look at the second row of the refreshed S or X, you can see the door panel on the second row also has the wood trim. But in this made in China Model 3, it doesn't have it on the back. And I actually would like the wood trim on the door panel to come to the back door panel because it actually looks really nice. What's even better is we also have photos of the white interior. So here we have the white interior, and I gotta be honest, I actually like the white trim more than the wood trim. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the wood trim that you get in the black interior of the 3 and the Y, but the white trim that you get in the white interior of the 3 and the Y, it just looks so good. It just complements the dash and like the screen and the steering wheel so good that I like it more than the wood trim that we get in the black interior. And the trim being on the door panel looks even better in my opinion if you have the white interior with the white trim. I did notice one thing though in the white interior. So in the Model 3 and Y, if you choose the black interior, on the door panel you get this black Alcantara. I love it. I'm a huge fan of the Alcantara. And if you would get the white interior, you would get this Alcantara white. However, in this made in China Model 3, since they added the trim to the door panel, now it's still Alcantara black. And actually, I wasn't sure about that at first, but now I actually like it. I did notice a tiny difference with this wood trim in the made in China Model 3. In the made in US Model 3, there's this separate piece on the wood trim that you can easily pop out. And this was good for people who just wanted to put on covers on the wood trim, make it a different design, rather than putting the wrap on it, because with the wrap it's kind of harder rather than just putting that cover on it. But now it seems like it's no longer a separate piece and it's just built directly into the wood trim. Another difference is on the front door panel of the interior, the speaker grille seems to be a different material because people were saying that it feels more tough and hard compared to the made in US Model 3. Another tiny difference is if you go onto the door panel of the rear door in the interior of the made in China Model 3, the speaker grille shape is now a circle, and I'm not a fan of that at all. It doesn't look better than this triangular design of the speaker grille. And the made in US Model 3, it just goes better with the overall design of the door panel. So I'm not a fan of the circle design. It doesn't go well with the overall design of the door panel. Another difference is this is not a design difference. This is more of a new feature. Now we have the heated steering wheel. Let's go! This is something that all Model 3 and Y owners requested, a heated steering wheel, and now the heated steering wheel came into the Model 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, comment, and see you in the next one.